Hey everybody, it's day 161 of Training Daily Excellence. Today I'm using an idea that my sister came up with. It is, don't compare your life to the movies. There's a lot of truth in this. We see things in the movies that are meant to be dramatizations of real life. They're not meant to be the way that things really happened. And if we spend time investing our own emotions in the differences between our life and the life of a movie character, we're missing out on a lot of the reality and the beauty that comes with living real life. For instance, if you watch any sports movie, you're going to see a team that's awful or a player that's a long shot, and somehow in a very short period of time, whether it's a season or a year, they're all of a sudden one of the best in the world or one of the best in the state or just the championship team. And how realistic is that? It's not very realistic. It takes a lot of hard work and investment to become anything in this life. And these things don't just happen to us. We all love hearing about a natural, somebody that just was born to be something. But the reality is, somebody that achieves, even if they have natural talent, must invest daily to bring that talent into fruition. And a lot of times, these stories are dramatized in a way that distorts the actual progression of events. For instance, you may hear of a professional athlete, maybe an autobiography or something like that, that didn't start playing their sport until they're 14 years old. But if you look at their life history, they were playing sports. They were doing other things that complemented their abilities in the sport that they became great in. And so these were already platforms in place to advance somebody through that pathway. And there's many, many ways to come about your success. There's no straight or common path. And there's actually going to be a lot of ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, even for the greatest of the professionals, even for the world-class athletes. It's not a straight shot. You don't just win it all and keep winning and keep winning. There's always going to be a point where you run into a new challenge. That new challenge causes you to feel like you're plateauing or feel like you're dropping a little bit, and then you work a little harder. You adapt to the next stage, and then you go back up. So if you're a player and you've been cut from a team or whatever it is, I know it's tryout season, so that's probably a prominent example here. Don't be discouraged. Don't think much of it, because your life is not a movie, and the worst thing that you could do at this point, if you are in a situation where you feel discouraged or you feel like, something just didn't quite go right, the worst thing you could do is nothing. You must respond. If this happened and you truly want to be a great soccer player, or you truly want to accomplish something down whatever line you've been cut from, you have to start the process of discovering yourself, discovering how you can unlock your abilities. And that's a daily process. What I suggest is that you start a training journal, and in that journal you hold yourself accountable. You're responsible for your daily success. That's what these videos are. Training daily excellence. And that's on purpose. It's not because it's a catchy name. It's on purpose, because every single day is that opportunity for success. And every single day we do something toward that success. It shouldn't be the same thing. It shouldn't always be high intensity, but it should be something. One step in that direction, 365 steps a year. And that's where we're going. We know where we're going. We're stepping toward our success. If we're not stepping toward our success, where are we going? What are we doing with these precious days that we've been given in this life, these days that we have no idea of their limit, but we go about living as if they're infinite. But my challenge for you today is, how special can you make today? Not as in a movie special. I'm not saying that today you're going to wake up and all of a sudden you're in the championship of the UEFA. That's not how it's going to work. But how it is going to work is today you've got an opportunity for success. And even if you're kicking on the soccer field alone, how successful can you make that session? What can you invest? What's something new that you can do today? And that's your championship. That's the metaphorical representation of what we're seeing in those movies. Those movies are metaphors for your life. And although the timeline's skewed, although the story's different, that's you. If you want to compare yourselves to the movies, I just highly recommend that is a strong metaphor for your daily actions, and not the course of your life, not the progression of events, but daily. Can you find your successes? Can you start at one point in the day? Can you start as that little league team that couldn't win a game, like in the Big Green? And then by the end of the day, be that championship team that makes the other team's coach kiss the goat. Can you be that? Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll have another video for you tomorrow. If you're in the St. Louis area, we're running ODP camp. This week, we're over at the Rams' old training facility. So I hope to see you out there. If you're not out there this year, check it out for next year. We're also starting the next cycle pretty soon here, August, September type of time period. So check it out on the website, and we'll see you tomorrow.